Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here today to give you your general daily message for Monday, October 15th, 2018. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you are interested in a private one, all the information is down below in the description box. Quite an interesting spread as always, okay? You first start off, whomever this is meant for is the Nine of Pentacles. So the first initial energy that I'm picking up is that somebody is definitely waiting for their abundance to arrive, okay? There's another message, but I will get into that in a bit, okay? The other one is that the Nine of Rods here, so the Nine of Wands, all right? So there's that frustration, okay? Here's what I'm feeling. This is also a waiting game as well, okay? Two waiting cards. When you put these two cards together, what I'm feeling here is that somebody's a little frustrated in regards to getting their queen, okay, is what this is saying. This chick sitting on this wishing well, it's kind of like, I'm wishing, I'm hoping, I'm waiting, and I can't get through. I can't break through these rods here. I'm frustrated. I've been through this battle. I've waited my turn in order to get this fulfillment in my life. What I've been waiting for is this person over here sitting pretty kind of feeling, okay? I feel that there's definitely somebody who is extremely frustrated and is done waiting to get their fulfillment in life in regards to love, balance, happiness, okay? I feel that it is coming to a close, okay, for this struggle, all right? Because right after that Nine of Wands is the Ten of Wands. So there it is, okay? There's that completion, okay? And I feel that with this completion, this person now who has been la-di-daing over there looking at their little princess, you know, kind of thing, the person whom they desire is now able to offer that cup of love because of that Ten of Wands energy. Those burdens, that frustration and waiting is now coming to a close, and now they're able to offer that cup of love with that Page of Cups energy, which is kind of cute because right after it, there's that Nine of Cups. So this is definitely somebody's wish fulfillment, I feel, okay? I definitely feel that. Now, this is the weird part here, okay? Right underneath that Nine of Pentacles is the energy of that frustrated person with that Nine of Rods, okay? I'll show you what I mean. This guy here, okay? A little frustrated in order to get what they want, which is that balance with that person who has also been waiting, okay? Two waiting cards right next to each other. So there's a couple out there, whoever this is meant for. One is just sitting kind of pretty, just waiting, while the other one is totally frustrating, wanting their woman or wanting their counterpart, okay? And I feel that the energy of this person with the Nine of Rods here, the frustrated one, kind of gets a little discouraged, okay? A little bit too with the woman, but I'm feeling more so that frustration is kind of like, you know, because this Hermit here, Hermit is a major arcana. He is looking out into his future. He's deep in his thoughts. But the thing is, that caught my eye is there's no light, okay? There is a light, but the light is over here. The light should be out in front of him where he can see his future. So the light is behind him. So I took notice to that, and I'm thinking, what in the world is going on? He's deep in his thoughts. It's kind of like he gave up hope. You know, he sees only the dark now. You know, that light should be out in the front searching for that woman, you know, for his counterpart, for who he has been waiting for, okay, energy. But the light is behind him. So I got this really weird feeling that they lost hope. You know, they're in this dark. They don't see it anymore. You know, they've been through this battle. They've waited long enough. It's kind of like they got discouraged is what I'm feeling here. I clarified it. Five of Cups. So that's exactly what this person is feeling. It's kind of sad. The Five of Cups is that change. They want this change. They're in touch with their emotions. That change is that love. They want that change of love. Look at him. He's crying. You know, he's upset. He's lost hope. He doesn't see the light. The light is right behind him, which is really weird because right behind him, which is the next card, their backs are towards each other. He doesn't see this victory. This is the Six of Wands energy. That's that victory. He sees the darkness. He sees giving up this hope. He sees only this struggle, you know. He doesn't see this victory initially, okay? I feel that working up to the 9, from the 1 to the 9 here, has been extremely frustrating. And it's kind of like I'm at this 9 now, and I don't see this victory because I'm kind of in the dark about the situation because my darn light is behind me. Pick up the light, dude. Look out into the future. Don't give up hope because what's behind you, what is turned your back towards is this victory. You don't see this victory because you're stuck in the dark because you have to pick up the light. You got to follow that light, that spiritually guided light to be able your future, okay? Because you've been definitely manifesting for this victory is what this is saying. Sorry, that was a bit intense. But I definitely feel that they're sad. They're just sad about this situation because they truly want this change. They want this person. They want this beautiful person that they can't break through with these rods here. It's like, get out of my way, kind of thing, so I can get to my woman, kind of thing, who is sitting pretty. And I do feel that completion is coming to somebody, okay, with that 10 of rods energy. It's right after the 9 of rods. So it is going to be there, okay? And they are going to be able then to offer that cup of love. They are going to be able to get their wish fulfillment with that 9 of cups energy. Now, here's the wild thing. With every ending, okay, of ending those burdens, ending that frustration in order to get this person, comes a new beginning. And right underneath that 10 of rods, which is that ending, is that Ace of Swords. So incoming comes this communication. The sword is that communication, that new beginning. Ending, new beginning. Makes sense. So here's that ending to be able to speak this truth. Something that I feel, this hand with her holding this up, I was drawn to this deck, and I feel that this is why. It's kind of like sometime during this journey, okay, possibly many times as well, there was a hole. You see her hand? She's like, no, we can't talk right now. In regards to that sword energy, which is that communication, okay? The other energy I feel is you dealing with a King of Swords energy. Now, this is a people card, so you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, okay? But there's definitely some type of energy here that I feel that I hate to generalize, but the person who has been extremely frustrated to get this person, okay, that kind of cut off communication as well to this person, is now going to come to that completion of that 10 of rods, all right, and is now going to speak this truth with that Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is literally turned looking at this King of Swords. So it's kind of like, here's that one sword. He could have picked any hand to hold that sword. It's on the opposite side. So it's kind of like, no, let me speak. So this person is not blocking that communication with their sword. That's on the other side. So to me, that tells me is that, no, let me speak. Let me say what I have to say. And you're letting them make that move, okay? You see the chessboard here? You're letting them make that move in regards to speaking this truth, okay? It's kind of like, don't stop me. I'm on a roll, okay? I know things went wrong. I know I need to talk. I know I need to clear things up. I know I need to profess my love, offer that cup of love. And they are. They are going to give that cup of love, okay, to this person who is hearing them out, okay, is basically hearing them out. That sword would be them communicating, okay? But no, it's on the opposite side of this. This person who has been extremely frustrated, who stopped communication, is now coming back, I feel, being able to come to that closure of that frustration in regards to not being able to get that person in their life, and now has that completion, is going to offer that cup of love, is going to explain things to them as well. And this person is going to hear them out, is going to make them have their move in this situation. That move is that communication, okay? In regards to being able to get their wish fulfillment, in hopes that it is their wish fulfillment as well, because they threw it out there, okay? I feel a mixture of both of yous, both manifested. Now, I really feel it's the person who was frustrated, okay, because of this energy. I feel that was that person's energy of the Hermit. So when you have Hermit plus Magician here, there's definitely been manifestation. So this person that has been manifesting has been seriously throwing it out there to the universe, okay? That wish, that desire with having the 9 of Cups, that's that wish fulfillment. They've been manifesting, basically, to have this wish fulfillment, is what these two cards tells me. But they need to have this strength, okay? They need to have this strength to open up and speak this truth, is what this is saying, okay? And I do feel This person who has to hear them out has to have the strength too, because it wasn't the most happening situation that is going on here. Okay, they got a lot of explaining to do, basically, and it's kind of like a timer thing. It's like, okay, you got 2 minutes to explain yourself. No, it's going to take longer than that. Okay, this is not like, Wheel of Fortune here. You got to give them a little bit more time than that to explain themselves. So that person on the receiving end of hearing what they have to say has to stay strong too. You just can't cut them off, kind of thing. You got to hear them out, okay? Let them play their move, basically, in regards to this communication, because I really strongly feel that they really wanted this change in regards to this relationship. Only they didn't see it for so long. They really didn't. That was a huge message right there, okay? They didn't see this victory happening in regards to having this counterpart, okay, this relationship. Here it is. All right, I got so many clarifiers for you guys here. You have the Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Pentacles here. So there's that waiting for that abundance, for that happiness, okay, for that fulfillment, all right? I feel that there's definitely movement happening, and they make me zoom in on certain things. Look at that. There's a messenger there. There's a paper there being tried to be passed along. So that's a message. That's a communication which clarifies your spread here, whomever this is for. The Eight of Rods, the Eight of Wands is known for that movement. So I do feel that there's going to be movement after quite a frustration time, all right, with the Seven of Rods here. That's frustrating. A lot of mental anguish in order to have that change. The Five is known for that change, but it's dealt with a lot of mental anguish here. But you're moving away from that mental anguish. You're moving in regards to the Sword energy, which is communication as well. And that's what I'm displaying here, okay? But bottom line is this: whomever this is meant for, these two people have been seriously waiting. You have nines right next to each other, okay? Waiting. You're both waiting, and somebody has been very frustrated to the point where they don't see this happening. Could have been the feminine energy as well. It could be both. This could be a twin flame thing where you're mirroring each other's images as well. But there's definitely somebody I'm feeling in regards to the male energy. I don't know why, but somebody has been more frustrated. Whoever cut off that communication has been extremely frustrating. I'll put it that way, okay? Because this person that has been frustrated is now coming to that closure. They didn't see this accomplishment in regards to this relationship. It's kind of like they were hopeful. They wanted this change. They wanted that change in this love, in this relationship, but they kind of got just discouraged. They lost this faith. They couldn't shine their light anymore. They couldn't manifest. They were just kind of numb, just sitting on this rock, becoming a human statue. They couldn't move, kind of feeling, because they were stuck, kind of feeling. And they didn't see this victory. And now that came to a close. And now they have that victory, and now they're going to open up something that was initially cut off with that communication. The other energy is, no, when I communicate with you with this new beginning of this communication, you need to hear me. You need to hear me out. There's no timer on anything. You got to hear it all out. Let me play. Let me make my move on this chessboard here and hear me out with what I have to say. Okay? It's kind of like saying, no, you don't talk. You listen, okay? And I mean that in the most loving way possible, because that's the way that I'm feeling that they are trying to get through to whomever they have to get through to. It's kind of like, look, I've been wrong. Don't chop down my tree because I've been wrong. You have to hear me out, kind of thing. And here's how I feel. This is how I feel. This is I love you, kind of feeling. I've been waiting for you. I've been feeling stuck. I didn't see this victory. I got discouraged, and finally I'm broken free from these rods, from that frustration. I'm able to come to you now and being able to communicate with you, and you need to hear me out, okay? You have to hear my it's kind of like who's that guy? The coach from the Eagles, the old coach, Andy something. Yeah, they're showing me Andy in my head. It's kind of like he has the play book in his hands, right? And he's kind of like, you got to hear my next move, kind of thing. You got to wait for that play to be said in regards to what I have to say. And this is exactly what I have to say. I love you. You are my wish fulfillment. I've been manifesting. Yeah, I got a little discouraged. Yeah, I may have slipped causing that lack of communication because I couldn't see this change happening between us, you know, and I wasn't overly happy because I really wanted this change, and I just kind of got stuck on this stone wall here, and I couldn't move, and I was just numb from it all, of not seeing that future with you. But now that came to a close. Now I can offer that cup of love. Now I can express how I truly feel and explain everything, because you are my love. You are my wish fulfillment, and I've been manifesting this whole time, and I need that strength to tell you this truth, because the truth is coming out, is what this is saying. It's been a tough journey. It's been a battle. You know, I wanted this balance. I wanted this movement, but it's been a battle. It's been mentally draining, and now it's time to move on, baby, to have that, get away from that mental anguish of what we've been through and move forward with that communication. And they're throwing in my head my parents' favorite expression, the key to any relationship is through communication. So that tells me is that through this communication, through this explanation, through this love offer, through this, you know, rejoicing of, you know, ending that mental anguish from whatever has been going on in the past, let's just move forward in this relationship through this communication, starting over. Jumpstart of a new beginning is what I'm feeling here. But that is what I have for you. Quite intense. Jeez. But yeah, that's what I have for whomever this is meant for. Wow. It's kind of like they're coming back after a very difficult time, and they know that they put you through the ringer, and they just want this time to explain things. It's kind of like, don't hang up on me yet. That's funny. But yeah, that's what it feels like. It's like, oh, don't be mad at me. Let me explain. Let me explain. Let me explain kind of thing. It's like a repeat stuttering kind of thing of let me explain. You know, I can't get it out fast enough. Just hold on. Let me explain things before you decide to hang up on me. That's what I'm feeling here. So give this person that time, that opportunity. They've been through it too. You know, it's not just a one side, especially if you're dealing with a twin flame. You guys are mirroring each other. So you're basically mirroring each other's energies here. So if you've been through it, they've been through it. So basically, you're wearing their shoes. So you just have to realize that, you know, it's not just you that you've been dealing with this struggle as well. They've been dealing with it too. So now they've come clean. Now they've broken, gotten through those rods now. And now they came to that completion of saying, hey, let's move on together. But let me explain things before you hang up on me. That's what I'm feeling here. Don't turn that boggle. I used to play with the boggle timer thing back in the day. We used to have family game night, and I always used to cheat on it. I always made it go sideways. But it's kind of like, don't mess with the boggle timer. You know, don't cut me off just yet. Don't try to slam that sand down faster, because it's not. You know, let me take that 2 minutes of that boggle timer and explain what's really been going on. My scenarios are warped, I know. But that is what I have for whoever this is meant for. I truly hope that this helps somebody out there. Please have a good day. Please as well subscribe to my channel and click that little bell on the side to get updated information. I do weeklies as well as dailies. You guys stay strong, okay? Have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon.